other options. I had no other options. Things didn't go my way. I can't believe things turned out the way that they did. I thought that this was going to happen to them, but it didn't. But you know what? I still have to live, so I have to pray my way out.
That's right. Use them, God. Use them, God. Use them.
When we look at Jonah was stubborn.
Yes, he was.
How many of us have heard from God and we
Golly.
turned away because it wasn't exactly what we wanted to do? It didn't exactly fit what we thought we should do. We thought that what God called us to was beneath us. We didn't think it was up to our standard. But yet and still God gave you the instruction to preach to your Nineveh. The question is, what is your Nineveh?
What is your Nineveh?
Johnny, come on, man. Preach.
At some point in time, the very thing that you struggle with, the very thing that you can't forgive, the very thing that you are upset at is the very thing that God's going to call you to preach to.
Yeah, yeah.
Come on, Moses.
Yeah.
Moses was Hebrew. But he grew up in
You better come on.
He knew what it was like to be an Egyptian. And then when he found out who he really was and killed his own kind and he fled, God still called him. Moses was a murderer.
Yes, he was.
But yet God called him to go back to the very people that he ran from.
Yes.
Now I know what you're thinking. Now watch this. Nineveh, you gotta understand. Nineveh was a city of about 120,000 people. Almost the size of Columbia. Keep that in mind. Great city. People acting out of order. Worshiping other gods.
Out of order.
People acting in disobedience, but yet God loved them enough to actually send Jonah the word to be able to say, because God, at the end of the day, regardless of what somebody else does, no matter what somebody else does, no matter what wrong that they do, God still loves them enough to save them.